Common sense.
Then y'all start going out killing the animals and bringing them home. So how you blaming women for what men go hunt and get?
No,
So it's my
literally,
fault
like,
that you
what's going on
it's
right
my
now?
fault that you don't know your metabolism, and you don't know that you need to put that second steak down, and you decide to drink beer every motherfucking day, and now you got a beer gut. That's my fault.
KB,
You
you
realize
funny. I
how
like
much
it.
I eat?
It's my
Do you
fault.
have any idea? I eat three
I'm not
times
talking
what the
about you
average
personally,
person
John. I'm
eats.
talking about in a general aspect. I don't give a damn about you personally. You're not my type
The
or my
dogs don't holler.
demographic. Is that what you're
Well,
saying? That's
that's
my fault.
another reason men are trying to get younger women because they want to groom somebody and teach them
No,
how
you
to
don't.
Man, to
prepare
say,
for
Hold on,
them.
I know
I'm
some
through.
young hoes that would turn y'all any which way but loose.
man,
I'm through. Y'all can't even make a projective, correct thought. Like y'all just all over the motherfucking place.
Cap John look
Let's
like he
say
on
you
the
like
last trip. I
creating
can't
young
really take
people.
nothing he takes
Say y'all
serious.
motherfuckers like you can't get
Can I?
somebody your own fucking age. You don't
That's
really
your
have
opinion.
shit
You
to
don't know
offer
that.
somebody
Can
your
I
own
say
fucking
my
I
opinion
age.
mean,
to
he
the
said
So
he's
you
question?
should be
married to
dating
someone
someone
20 years
younger.
younger than
Can
him.
I ask
Easier
John a
it is to
question?
get
Can
women.
I ask John a
Oh,
question
my
real
fault.
quick?
Go
Like
ahead.
really,
You and I are
let
the
me,
same age, correct?
Who?
what?
John, you and I are the same age, correct?
You sound
I guess I
13.
don't recall
I
how
didn't
old
ask you,
you
and
are,
you look
but
a
sure.
mess. Please stop talking. You being rude.
Oh my God.
Him off.
I guess I don't recall your age,
I ain't gonna lie, I got a
Charlie.
soft
I'll
spot
be
for the nine.
45 this year.
Okay, you're a
I'll be
little bit
45
older.
this year. How old are you, John?
I'm in my 40s, early 40s,
I'll be
not mid.
45 this year.
And you look a hot shit mess. You look like somebody just shitted you out. Stop talking.
Hey, her
Literally.
voice killing me,
Looking like an
dog. Go
Hey,
off-brand
ahead.
Your
Instagram
face is
advert.
killing me. Your face is killing
Y'all
all of
leave
us.
my
I wish you
mod
turn your
alone,
camera
man.
off.
Charlie,
Y'all leave my mod
Charlie,
He
you're
alone.
said
hiding
earlier, I was
behind a
told I was being
filter.
rude.
I'm
I
not.
just, hey,
Just
Oh
saying.
my
he
God,
should turn his
guys, your
camera off.
voice is
Genuinely.
killing me.
You're hiding behind a filter. I'm not. Just saying, Charlie.
So
How
I
is
have
it
other
that
John, you
men
kids
are
look
that
like a
have
getting
whole
this
young?
flower
fucking
on my
and
face, baby.
like let it
I
ride,
This is
John.
repost
not a
every picture,
filter.
John,
This
you
is
including
my
ready?
real
childhood
You
pictures,
page.
look like
and
a
I
box
still
of
look exactly
raisins.
the
Cut
same.
that
Don't
shit
do
the fuck
that.
out.
Don't do that.
Exactly. You
You
look like
know
a
it's a
whole
filter,
retired
If
Charlie.
smug
you're
addict.
I feel like if you're aging
Your
like a
eyes
damn
is
paper
sunk in, your
bag,
face sunk in. You
you
can see your
shouldn't have
cheekbones, all
anything to
32 of
say.
your teeth. Go ahead, my boy.
If you aging like a
UIF
wet
talk, I want
paper
to hear his
bag, you should
opinion
keep
real
your
bad.
Can,
opinions to yourself.
Yeah, I don't care
Yep.
if I'm ugly, so y'all can go ahead and throw them insults. That ain't stopping nothing over here. But
That's why you
continue,
messing
carry
with them
on.
18-year-olds because they what they
Carry
said, like
on,
Glorilla
please.
said.
Next
But
topic. Thank you.
host, can I hear UIF hoodie opinion?
my opinion is about older men dating younger women. I'm saying I have no real thoughts on it. Like I have children, so
UIF,
my
he ain't been able to talk. I wanted to hear what he think.
I I have a daughter. I have a couple daughters, and I will be damned if my child dates an older man like that. But
So
would
why
I
would
be
you
mad?
condone it for anybody else?
Would I be mad at him because he showed interest? Nah, it's just not gonna go down under mine. You know what I'm saying? That's just cool. Have I ever dated any younger chicks? Yes, I have. Do I understand what stressed out is saying? Yes. Do I understand what everybody else is saying? Yes. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I said, I put these subjects out. It's usually because I'm neutral and I be trying to be swayed one way or another.
I
But
want to hear UIF hoodie. Maybe let's hear his opinion.
oh,
The
hoodie.
reason why I think men talk to younger women is because most of the men that I have been around that talk to younger women, they say it's because the older women lacks when it comes to in the bed.
And we just had
Yeah,
That's just,
somebody up here that said that. So she
I'm
said
you
she
confused.
looked
know,
like younger boys for Smecks. That's exactly what she said.
I'm
yes,
confused. I'm
and
confused
and that
what
is a big thing.
sexual experience is an 18-year-old, and what I've heard is that y'all want somebody who isn't ran through. So how are they supposed to be better in the bed if they don't have any
No, I'm not
experiences?
saying ran through.
Hi,
I'm saying like
Maceo.
from what I've been seen from older men, that's the reason why they don't talk to older women is because they're lazy in the bed. A younger woman
Oh,
is
okay.
going to be more active.
Lazy and
The
boring.
ones
How?
that be freaked
How
out
is
the
she?
most.
How
That's
she
when that's
knew?
literally
How
when
she
most
knew?
women
She
are
don't even know
going
what
through
she
like
doing.
that
She just
real
laying there.
sexual phase. They be horny as ever.
These land hippos just laying there and taking it.
And what is you? What is you? A white raccoon? Shut up.
Why do y'all even keep
me with the
names
blanket,
on
I'm
them?
ashamed.
I want to ask Stress. Can I ask Stress a question though? While I still got the flow, can I ask Stress a question?
Go ahead.
I want to ask you, why do you use you going to prison as a fuel to talk to younger women?
I explained this earlier. I said when I went to prison, I was very young and I feel like my youth was robbed. So I said when I got older, I wanted to relive my youth because I feel like I didn't live it when I was young. So I said I wanted to be young again because when I was at that age, I was in and out of jail. I was going through a lot. I didn't get a chance to really live my 20s how I felt like it. So I said when I got a certain age, I came back in the streets and I wanted to like relive my youth again. You feel me? Because it was taken from me at a young age. And if that means that I go to the club and I meet a girl that's 18 or 21, I'm cool with that.
Brother, quick question.
Okay, but that's all right. That's cool. But why do you normalize to go to talk to a younger woman because of you not having that kid life? I grew up fast. You know what I'm saying? I've been on my own. I have not been in my mom's house since I was 14. So when y'all were saying that a young man can't lead, which I have been in a position to lead, I've been in my own place where I was dating someone that was 32, and I leaded her, and I was helping her out with her needs and what she wanted to do. But why we didn't last is because she still had I want to go out and kick it. I don't have that. I grew up fast. You know what I'm saying? That kicking and stuff, I don't deal with that. I go to work. I know what I want. I'm chasing my dreams.
Same here.
But here's the thing though, Stress. You're not even meeting these young girls and introducing them to a good life. These young girls and introducing them to a good life.
Manipulation.
Earlier,
So
you had
how am
said
I
that
treating
you're
them
not
right? How is that
You're
not treating them right?
You're not dating them to make them wives.
Never mind. I
You
ain't
don't
gonna
even
explain
see
it.
them of value.
Wait a
You're
second,
just
yo.
sleeping with them and
Right.
keeping it moving.
One mic, y'all. One mic, please.
Earlier, you had said that you're not looking for long-term committed relationships with these women. Half of them,
I'm not.
you don't even call them back after y'all have smixed for the first time. So that's how you're ruining these young women. It's not like you're dating one of these young women with the idea like, hey, I'm gonna take this woman, make her my wife, and lead her to be the wife that I want her to be. Nah, I just want to sleep with these young girls.
You're just traumatizing young girls the way that you were.
No, not really. It's an exchange. You get something out of it. I get something out of it. You got some Jordans. You got your hair done. You got something to eat.
That is so
You
childish.
These little girls are young. You know
I
they
wanna-
liking you. They putting their feelings into you. You really
Can I
just
say that
yourself out their life.
around your age, 33 is not old. Your age, 33 is not old. You not.
It's not
A
at all.
woman's body does not really goes down until she hit like 45, and it's still then. It can be like 55 with some women. Some women.
Okay,
You can still find a fun of what you looking for in those younger women in your age range. I know there's women out here
He said that shit ain't happening.
go out every weekend. All this.
They ran through though.
Yeah, Hoodie, he already said that these women require too much of him. They're expecting too much.
You not?
And they ran through. That's what he said.
And they stuck in their ways and they masculine and don't know their place. Like most of the women on the panel.
I know an 18-year-old with
And
88
it's because
bodies.
the reason why they have that because they know they work. They done been in situations with people like you and they don't want to be through that again.
Well, guess what? Know your worth with the next man.
I don't understand it. So you literally just looking to pass the trauma that happened to you in prison.
It ain't no trauma. How is it trauma? If I meet you and you 21 and I take you to get your hair done,
It's emotional trauma.
I appreciate
You're love bombing. You're love bombing.
okay,
You're
you let me
love
smash, but it's an
basically what
even
you're doing is
exchange.
you're love bombing and you're tricking that's the bait. You tricking, you love bomb to get their attention, but you're literally just inflicting trauma.
Yeah,
not really, because it's an exchange.
There's
Hey, Stress,
You
can I
got
ask
something,
you a
I got
question?
something.
Stress, can I
They're
ask you a question?
18. They're probably really liking you, and you just, I'm done. I got my coochie. I'm done.
Stress, do you
Not
see
necessarily.
yourself being with one person?
Probably
You better
not
go take
unless
care
I
of
meet
that
like a
kid, bro.
soulmate. Unless I meet like a soulmate type woman where I feel like she like the love of my life, I'ma always have an options, always have a rotation. That's just how that's gonna
But I
go.
hope y'all never run into my kids, because Lord, that'll be the last day.
I will
would
say
be
that
otherwise.
there's
They all say
people that
that.
look for
stressed out.
building up with people, and then there's people that looks for lust.
Dude, I would be grateful if an older man that was well established was with my daughter, courting her for the sake of marriage.
So,
now, if an
John, would
older
you
man
let? Oh, go ahead. I'm
targeted
sorry.
my daughter, whoa! I was speaking, please.
I said, go ahead. I'm sorry. Listen.
If an older man
Listen, please.
was targeting my daughter and turning her into a run through, I would target them. Dude, you are a messed up, sick mofo, man. Like, I don't like people like you. That's messed up, man. And everything you just mentioned, oh, I pay for the nails, I pay for dinner, I pay for the hair, all materialistic things, man. You have no idea what life's about.
Oh man, boy, you got John against you, boy.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I really don't care because I'm gonna live my life regardless. So it don't matter who judge me. I'm gonna still do it regardless. So
I'm a
I'm a
it's just a
bitch
different
though. I'm a
perspective.
bitch. You gonna end up catching something that you can't get rid of.
No, he's going to end up giving somebody something he
You
can't.
gotta catch it
For
first.
goodness,
But he has to catch it
like an
first.
18-year-old baby.
These
How
poor
often-
kids.
how often
Y'all
do you-
better stay the fuck away from my kids, and I mean that for the teachers and all. Y'all better stay the fuck away from my baby.
Okay,
Hey,
Stress,
so,
I want to ask you a question. When you meet these younger women, do you tell them how old you are?
I do.
Are you telling them that you're only interested in them for Smeggs?
I don't. I lie about that part.
See, you
No,
ain't.
God, you are a
shit.
predator.
You ain't.
You are disgusting, and
That's
You're
fine.
really a predator. Like
That's
you
fine.
should be on a shirt and a list,
And
and they
host,
post
I
it
don't
on
understand
the
how you're not
website.
calling this man
Yeah,
out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Host, I don't understand how you're not calling this man
Because I'm gonna
out.
tell
And
you
you
why
got a
I'm not
daughter.
calling him out, because I'm from the hood and I see this shit every fucking day.
That don't make it right. This man is
But
a
just
piece.
because, listen. The only way to save the world is to save mines. I got mines.
Well, you know what's gonna be crazy is when one of
I'm
yours
gonna say
slide in
mine.
with
My
one of
daughter,
these.
I will smack the shit out of a nigga real quick if he gonna sit there and act like that. Fuck out of here.
Man, listen.
All I can tell you is raise your daughter right.
And listen, I just want y'all to remember something. Hold up, panel. I want y'all to remember something. Me as the host, in order for me to keep having guests like John, like Stressed Out, and other people for other subjects, I have to provide a place where people feel comfortable to actually express themselves, because we would not even be able to have these discussions if people don't feel comfortable to come up.
Yeah,
You're
Y'all have to remember.
Your kids can't have no Facebook. Your kids can't have no motherfucking YouTube.
No,
This
but my
shit just make you
daughter,
protect
I
your babies
regulate
even
that
fucking more, because
What's
you
the thing?
motherfuckers is nasty.
But at the
daughter, I
same
regulate that shit.
if we didn't have a John or a Stressed Out, we wouldn't have nobody here to give us their opinions or their
You're right, and
thoughts.
I'm glad y'all here because I
know
swear
what
to
I'm
God,
saying?
my
What to look
motherfucking
out
trying
for?
want to.
Huge red flags. SeaWorld, Jurassic
I
Park.
would like to
He needs to be
apologize.
under Alcatraz.
Hold on, John
Nasty.
apologizing. John, what you apologizing for?
I want to hear
I want to apologize to you as the host. I don't usually speak that way to people, but dude, that's fucked up, targeting people.
It's okay. You'll survive, John. You'll be all right.
I just want to say,
John, I
y'all,
just be some
Stressed out.
respect for
Hey,
you,
stressed
buddy. I
out,
just
stressed
be
out.
some respect for you,
Stressed out.
John.
I respect what
Yeah.
John is saying, but I just want to add that John did go to the Philippines to get his wife.
Not you trying to call him out.
I'm just saying. So he did.
Yeah, he a passport, bro. He
You
a
a
passport, bro.
It's definitely some type of target John people would say is in that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Stressed out would do the same thing. He just can't afford to go.
That part, girl.
You don't know that, but okay.
Host said not to
You
call
can't
him
even
out.
leave.
Let's clock it. Let's clock
You
it.
ain't going nowhere.
I'm just pointing it out. That's all I'm saying. It was just.
You can't
it was
even get
just-
your wigs
John ain't
retweeted.
too safe.
You can't even get your wigs touched
He
up.
got some type of morals. He got some morals up there. John got some.
You keep
morals.
trying to play this money game and you can't even get your wigs touched up. Stop
That
that.
part.
You don't know that, but okay.
I'm looking at your head.
Well,
Okay.
I hear you typing on an Android.
That's
Exactly.
fine.
We're not
That's
gonna
fine.
talk about Androids.
Okay, so what is the point?
Yeah, I don't want to do the iPhone and
That you
Android.
ain't
'cause
gonna
there's
never be
people
able to
that
find
don't.
love because you are a child.
I might make
You are
that
a
my
child
next
of a man's
subject.
body. That's why
Who wants
you
love?
say
My next
up there,
panel.
you talked about you was gonna find love.
Who said I wanted a love? Who said I wanted it?
That's
you
the
know I
problem.
want
You
love?
don't
Go
need
find
it.
an
Even if you
18-year-old
wanted
who
it,
just
nigga, you don't need
knock
it.
her
You
down
don't.
if that's
Don't
what you
deserve
want.
it.
You
He's
don't
8
deserve
pounds.
it.
He
Like
don't
you
deserve
are,
Okay.
you are a bare
We ain't
minimum ass
trying. We
nigga.
are
That's what that
shaming him,
is.
Craig.
You're a nigga.
Okay,
Like,
I
if
guess.
my
Hey,
nigga was
can
not
I
acting
ask
like
Stress
you're
a
the nigga that
question?
I would go to.
Child, I guess. Okay.
That
Can I ask
part.
you a
I like
question?
the
If my nigga
like
was
you
not in
literally
order
make
and
my
I was
stomach
really that
hurt.
type of bitch, you would be
Like
the nigga that I go to.
I'm really
Because you won't
sick
do
that
Okay.
my
everything and then
kids gotta
some.
walk around the same earth as you. Like I'm sick than a bitch.
Fuck that. My child will never be nothing close to you.
Like I can't even
You are
stand
the
the fact
ground that
that
I
you
walk
breathing
on.
for real.
Well,
And
see,
you
it
gotta
doesn't.
remember,
Hold on. It doesn't
some
really
of us
matter
got
what y'all
sons,
sitting up
and
here
we don't
saying.
want our kids to grow up to be a stressed out ass nigga. Like we
It
do
does.
not want to raise these type of niggas.
The only reason
I'm
he's stressed
Where's
out
your
is
mom?
because he
type
got
of
to
niggas
sit
that's
there and
around.
put
That's the
extra
fuck
work
out.
in
Where's
just
your
to get a
mom?
Hey,
bitch.
the
Talk
law
about
says, the
That's
Where's
law
your mom?
I
says,
don't care what the
the
law
law
says.
says 18 now, so it's like,
I don't care.
Fine
And
if
you
he's
can
18, but
take
at the end of the day, he ain't gonna
18 of
find
these
nobody at
cute
his age
girls.
bracket because he's sitting here and he's so low mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. He ain't gonna find nobody that got a higher value
That's
because
what
he's
you
low.
think.
Exactly.
Now,
That's
No,
what
that's
you
listening
what
to
it
think.
you told
is.
us
That's why you
you.
go for younger girls because they already
That's
low.
what
They
you
coming out of
think.
they
That's
coming
how
out of
you
their
told
family
us what
home
type of
who has
dude you are. How
protected
you
them,
mad
who
that
has
we
shielded
coming
them
to
from
the
motherfuckers
conclusion
like
of the type
you.
of man
That's
you
why.
are?
That's why. That's the only
Wait
reason
a
that you
minute,
go for
Les.
them low
I'm not
ass
even
girls like
taking
that.
offense to
Wait
what
a
he's
minute,
saying
Les.
because he
Stress
does not
out.
care.
That's fine. He
We
ain't
know
gotta
he
take
don't.
offense,
Stress
but
out.
that's
You
I don't
told
want
us
him to
what
take
type of
offense. I'm
dude
not trying
you
to be
are.
the. I'm not
wait,
trying to
We
be
wait,
the
wait,
only
wait,
person.
going
wait,
off
wait,
of
wait,
what you
wait,
told
wait,
us.
wait. So wait, you never been with an older dude?
Who?
You.
Multiple.
So when
Oh
you was younger,
shit.
you dated older guys?
No, not when I was younger. My dad was military, so I was in the house.
Exactly.
I lost my virginity at 19 when I got out my father's
Square.
house.
And
That's
how
fine.
old?
I can
She's
be square.
square.
And
That's
how old?
hold on, baby. That's fine. That's fine.
You called her
What
square.
was?
I know
Keeping
myself, so I know what I'm not gonna
Ass.
allow.
Are you
I know what I
slow?
am and
Square.
I'm not gonna allow. I could be a square in anybody's
Lord
eyes, but I'm
Jesus.
gonna tell you this. And in my eyes, I think I'm the baddest and will always be the baddest. I've
You
dated
called that
younger,
girl a
I've
square.
In
dated
your
older
eyes.
men, but older men ain't.
You are trash.
You
Ooh,
can't
Les,
compare
don't
older
listen
men
to
and
that
younger men because they both on the same shit. They older men and younger men do the same shit. Just like a younger woman or an older woman would probably do the same shit. Like, come on now. Like, we're not gonna sit here and play that fence like that. At the end of the day, everybody's gonna go through their own shit, their own life, their own journey. However you deal with your shit, that's how you deal with it. But don't sit up on this motherfucking panel talking about, oh, I'm a square, when you don't know the fucking shoes that I had to walk to even get to where I am.
You
Don't
could say the
say
same
that
thing
shit.
about me. What's the point?
That's fine.
But how is
That's
she
fine.
a square
I can
'cause she
only
wasn't
say
hot
what
in
you,
the ass?
based off of what you tell
That's
me.
the only thing
I'm
that
only
brought
going
you
off
Like,
the
me
no, hold
around
on,
with
y'all, hold
pussy.
on. How is
Me
she a square?
personally,
How is she a square for having standards and keeping her legs closed?
Exactly.
hold up. Me personally, him
Exactly.
calling me a square would never offend me because who
And
is
he
he to
don't.
call
No,
anybody
no,
a
no. I
square?
just
And he
want to
don't, and
understand
he
the
don't,
logic,
baby.
y'all. I just want to hear what the fuck logical thing he could be saying.
It won't
How
be
is she a
logical because he's
square?
stupid.
How is she a
Anything that
square
he says
for
that come out
having
his mouth is going to be
standards,
stupid
respecting
because I'm a
herself,
square. It
and
don't
keeping her
matter.
legs closed? How was having respect for
Hey,
your
y'all need
motherfucking
to
self?
tag me on Tasha K, man. Okay.
Square
My
mean
thing
like
is if
square means
y'all
somebody
be
that's
y'all,
slow and lame and like played out,
Oh,
like
okay.
She's
all
So
that
slow
moves
because
and
she
I'm
all
kept
that.
her
I'm
legs
slow.
only
Wait,
closed.
wait.
That's
Everybody
all
pause.
style.
Everybody pause.
y'all.
Everybody
She's
pause.
Y'all
slow
be
Everybody
because she
hollering
kept
pause.
at
her
the
legs
open when
closed.
they
Wait, y'all,
lay.
wait, we
Everybody
can't
pause.
hear
Baby,
y'all. One
pause.
mic, one
Pause.
mic,
Pause.
please.
Pause. 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 So you saying that I'm slow and I'm uneducated, right? But you a
No, I ain't
felon.
saying that kind of
Hold
slow.
on. Pause. What
That
you
not that
saying?
kind of slow.
What you
Slow
saying?
mean like you slow to the game. You not
No,
as
I'm not
fast and
slow to
advanced
shit.
as
I'm
other.
not slow to shit.
As
I'm not
is
slow to a
with
motherfucking thing. I was raised by men. Everybody that I know is
Stressed
a
out, did not
man.
care.
So I know the game. I know y'all goofy
like,
ass games. I'm not slow to shit. I just don't want to be dealt with the motherfucking bullshit. That's what it
that's
is.
fine.
I have height and
I can't wait for
men.
a
How
real
old are
man to
you
come
right
here and
now?
eat your ass up. I can't
How
wait
Come on
old
for
are
a
you
now.
real man
now?
to come
Come
eat
on
your
now.
ass up.
I'm not a
We
motherfucking
can't,
square.
cause
I was
ain't
raised
nobody
by
gonna be able to eat
military
him
ass
up.
men. The men that know the
We talking
motherfucking
to
game that
somebody
went through
who
the shit.
on a 20
Niggas that went
year
to the Philippine picked up a ring when
real
he came back.
man,
The
a real
bitch
man
sat
on the
there,
way. A real
cheated
man
on him
on the
and
way.
everything.
Can I ask just
That's
out
a
a
real man in the
question?
request.
Yeah, go ahead,
Can I
Charlie.
ask just
Go
out a
ahead,
question?
Charlie.
At what age did you lose your what's name?
Yo,
My
yo,
virginity, it was 15.
So
how
15,
old
and
was
you
the
said
person?
you didn't live out your
Is in Charlie.
childhood, but
He
you
said he
got
was
locked
going
up
back and
at
forth
20.
to jail.
Wait. You was doing stuff at 15.
In prison.
You went to no, wait. He was doing stuff at 15. You got locked up 5 years later. You did 5 years. You've been out for 8 years, and you still saying you gotta mess with little girls?
Basically, it's not little girls, but
So
yeah,
what are
something
they?
like that.
So what are they?
They grown women.
So
The law
what
say
part of your
18
life
is
did you
grown.
get a chance to live out?
teenagers.
What
Let's
part
talk
are
about
you
it.
missing out on other than your early 20s? Because you've been fucking
Guess
around since you
what?
was 15. So it just don't sound right. It just sound like you just want to
He's
mess
not,
with young girls.
he's not
And you
being
can stand
honest.
on that.
This
Say,
nigga's
I
not
just
being
like that.
honest. That's what it is. He's not being honest with
Exactly.
himself.
He just want to mess
Not
with young
being
girls.
honest.
Just
So
say that.
come on now. You sitting here, you talking about you trying to live out your years. Nigga, your years is gone. Your prime
Yep.
years is gone. Worry about
They not
getting your
gone.
finances
They not
back.
gone.
How about that? Let's worry about you
Wes,
getting
he
your
think
mental.
They not
you're
gone if I
young.
can
Let's
live
worry
them
about
again.
that. Let's worry about
He
you
think
getting
you're
Can't live
younger.
the past again, weirdo.
You will never be
Hawaiian.
21
He
You
think
are
he's
not
They
being
gone.
20
You
is gone.
pump
Nigga, you're
faking.
done. That shit is over with. Go find something else to do. Go find another
He
hobby.
can't. He
Come
can't.
on.
Listen, you gotta remember, he a young nigga in his
No, he
brain.
ain't a young
Yeah,
nigga. He
I
wants
Oh
to
no,
be a young
in his
nigga.
brain, he a
How
young
old he
nigga,
is?
Les.
How
He
old
think
is he?
he 33. He
Okay,
think he,
at that age, he's not a young nigga no more.
we know
We're
that.
saying we're saying he feel like he a young nigga. You cannot
You
tell
are
him that he is
delusional
not
as fuck.
33.
Like
No,
you're like really
he's
sick. Like
33
you
years
really need
old.
to
We
go
can
to the
take his birth
doctor and
certificate.
you
I
need
don't
to
know.
get
Let
checked
it out.
out
Waste your
But
because
breath
there's something
arguing
for
really
real,
wrong with you, my
a young
boy.
nigga is from the age of motherfucking 18 and motherfucking 24. That's what a young nigga is.
Well,
No,
Leslie,
you're
we
sick.
understand
No,
that.
y'all
We
not
understand
understanding.
that
This man
he's
is
not
really sick.
understanding.
He really
I
needs
got
to
a
go
We
to the
know
fucking
that, but we can't
doctor.
do nothing about it.
I got
What
a
we gonna do
question.
about it?
He's not
I,
accepting
I
that
got a
fact.
question.
That's fine.
I got a question. Can I?
What's up,
Can I?
John?
Hey, how
Everybody's
am I
screaming, so I'm
toxic?
trying to be a little abrasive, but I don't mean to be rude. Stressed. Were you raised by a
Yo,
single mom?
no, I got my daddy in my life.
That's the
Ooh,
problem.
damn, he failed.
That's the
Was your
Somebody
problem.
dad
beat that
raised
nigga
by a
ass.
single mom?
He was
Somebody
not,
find
but
that nigga. What's his name?
don't worry about that.
Somebody
That's
need to find
irrelevant.
that nigga and stomp his ass the fuck out.
That's the problem right there.
I
So
don't know
Juan,
what
you
the
wasn't raised
problem
by
is, but
single
I'm
parents.
shocked by how you treat people, bro. That's fucked up.
The
Juan,
problem
you
is
gotta
that I
remember, he been
realized
a
the world
criminal
messed up,
since he
so
was
I
a
don't care no
teenager. He been
lies.
a
The world
criminal
messed up,
since he
so
was
I
a
don't care no
I
teenager.
lies.
just
That's the
I
point.
just want to say something real quick because I'm getting jumped on in the comments, right? I do not condone or uncondone anything. Only thing I do is I bring awareness and conversation. And in order to change anything, we first have to have a conversation. And in order for you to learn, you have to be around other people who do not think morally like you or the same way like you. That's the best way to learn. So I have a platform here where it's going to be all types of shit. Sometimes we just have fun. Sometimes it's real shit. And you know what I'm saying? I don't condone anything. I'm just here. Like,
Yeah, I threw my balls away a long time ago.
From his life today, y'all can understand that it's predators in your kids' schools, watching them grow up
Yeah.
and get to a certain age. It's predators. They
Ooh,
everywhere.
I learned a lot
They
about that shit.
everywhere.
And to the woman in
And
the
it's the women
comments, wait a
teachers.
minute. To
It's
the
the
wait,
women teachers.
listen.
Teachers, your
To
baby's
the
teachers is
woman,
watching them grow up and preying on them.
Watch
the
these women
woman
teachers,
in the
y'all.
comments that keeps saying we sound hurt, but you're not hearing how he keeps saying that he's hurting
Who you
these
talking about? The
girls.
United States
I
woman?
don't know what her name is, but to
The
not
United
hear
States woman
how
that I
he
done asked
keeps
to come up on this panel?
wait. To hear him keep saying how he keeps hurting these young girls, all he's giving them is a hairdo, nails, and dick that's probably dirty. Y'all not hearing it. But y'all saying we hurt, but it's okay. But y'all saying we hurt, but it's okay. I'm not okay for him to continue to hurt these girls. Come on, y'all. Get the fuck
He
out
got
of
a
here.
whole mustache.
Oh,
I
yeah.
see the
Hating
ones
him.
that's praying. Every single one that has
hold
that's
on.
praying on
So
somebody
D,
younger besides John.
Yes.
The big whale that was up
hold
here,
on.
she couldn't take a
Hold
picture
on, I
without
got
her
you, Mama
boobs
Bear.
being in
In
it.
that part.
This nigga right
In that
here,
part.
like they all
That's why I
look
really
like
wanted to get up on this
trash.
Hey, real quick. Hey, real quick. Hold up, y'all panel. I want to hear Mama Bear. I just added her. Panel, I want to hear Mama Bear. I just added her. I wanted her to be a part of the convo. What's your thoughts, Mama?
Hi guys.
Hey.
I don't like I said. Like I was gonna say, I don't think dating younger or older is really like it's gonna come with bad stigma in the way how you put it. But dating someone with the intentions to just, diminish them before they experience adulthood is crazy work. I can't say that I would accept a man that's 33 years old and I'm 18. In my first mindset, I'm going to think that this man is literally just, he going to want something from me and then he's going to leave me. and hearing stress, talk, I feel kind of bad because it's like, clearly you said it several times, like you didn't enjoy your childhood, you was doing stuff like that. But the simple fact is you're 33. I feel like if you actually sat down and did the work, you could probably find you a quality woman to give you everything that you're saying that you can desire in an 18-year-old. But you just don't want to because it's requiring work. You just want to have fun and having fun, but you're making someone else be shit in the world. And then come back and be like, oh, well, she's scoring. And then the same women that you say, oh, they're scoring and they're bitter, you're creating them. You're creating them by sitting there doing stuff like this. You can't sit here and say, oh, these women don't know no better. Da, 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 da. Some women know better from the start, and some women know better because they run into men like you, and then they're like, hey, I don't want to do that again.
I take care of them better than they daddies did.
Man, you don't know what they daddies did
Half of them don't even have daddies in their life. Half of them daddies never had chores.
Shut the fuck up.
You can't say what they daddy didn't do or didn't do because clearly your daddy didn't do a good job for you.
You can't even take care of you, my boy.
It might not
One mic. Y'all gotta let everybody talk, but one mic, so it could be articulated. Everybody can.
Like I say, most of them don't even have their daddies in their life. I done took them shopping, bought them clothes, did all that. They daddies.
But that's not what you're.
Me, I'm a benefit to them.
That's not doing anything by giving somebody material.
It's doing a lot.
That's bare minimum. That's why I called you a bare minimum.
You're creating the damage. I'm sorry.
What you think a woman needs? That's
you're sitting here and you're
the bait. That's how he gets them.
And exactly, I can speak for me. I can't speak for nobody else. I can speak for me, and I can speak for my profession. You are the cause of why I have a fucking caseload of fucking kids, boys and girls, in my office every fucking Monday, and that is disgusting. It is.
I really don't care. Sorry.
I know you don't care, but I'm gonna care because I have to sit here and be that change. So I'm asking you,
sit here and you talk about no fucking life is